This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hey, thanks for slithering in. I am Symtherin. Welcome back to my channel and to another speed build in The Sims 4. We're back again with another For Rent themed video. So this one is also sponsored by the EA Creator Network. Once again, thank you to The Sims and EA for giving me the opportunity and giving me a code for the Forefront expansion pack. I still cannot believe that I am saying these words out of my mouth, but we are doing an apartment, obviously. This one is a 5-unit apartment, and here we are in Willow Creek because I did also build the shell before the expansion pack actually came out. So yeah, I was actually struggling for a long time to build an apartment building like this. I was so jealous of everyone that I was seeing on Instagram and Twitter or X and pretty much YouTube too. Everywhere I looked, there was like apartment buildings and townhouses and all of this cool stuff. But I had a big doubt of builder's block. So that happened. But then this little gem came out of it, and I absolutely adore it so much. Now, this is a part 1 because this apartment building has a total of 5 units, and 1, I have not finished furnishing all of the units just yet. I have 2 more to go as of recording this voiceover, and 2, if I left all of the units in, this video would have been so long. It's already 20 minutes about, with just the exterior and 1 unit. Hopefully you guys don't mind how I'm breaking it up like that. We are going to have a lot of fun with this one, and I can't wait to show you part 2. I hope to get that out before the end of the year. That is my goal. I do have a collab video coming out pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. We're super excited. And yeah, it's gonna be great. I hope you guys are freaking great. Yeah, let's see. I am a day late of this video, and I'm so sorry, but I clearly needed a bunch of sleep. This week was kind of very draining for me with work, and I went ahead and slept for like 10 hours, which I haven't done in a long time. So I'm not mad. I feel fantastic. So that's why we're a day late. But the shape of this build is actually coming together pretty well and pretty quickly. I was trying to do a lot of details with the brick and plaster and kind of make it look like a realistic suburban-ish apartment building. My original plan wasn't to put it in the world that we got, Tamarang. That's the world. The world we got with For Rent. But I ended up putting it there just to see what it would look like, and I kind of loved how there was like just this brick apartment building in this very gorgeous like scenery. That's the word. I'm getting my words together. So I don't know, I kind of really like that, so hopefully you guys like it as well. On the inside, like I said, we had 5 units. We have some laundry. There's 1 laundry unit. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and obviously all the mailboxes and things in that nature, but we will talk more about the interior a little later, and I'll try and hold my ideas for the other units tight to my chest so that I don't give anything else away. Yeah, but are you guys enjoying the For Rent expansion pack? If so, let me know down in the comments below. I definitely want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. I also started this with just base game only, so I do have a base game filter on right now, but my last build was base game, For Rent, and laundry stuff, so I did not feel like doing another limited pack build. Sorry, but not sorry. So, it is what it is. You guys know me. I love my packs, and I love using all of them and having everything at my fingertips, not fingerprints. But yeah, we're fencing this in, and I end up I don't keep this fence, but I'm doing all of this work to make it look not so like more continuous. And I can't remember where I saw this trick, but I did see it from someone else, so I can't take full credit for it. But sometimes when you put fences down in The Sims 4, you get like these weird intervals of posts, I guess we can call it. And in order to, get rid of that, you can delete every other grid, I'll say, and then just kind of rebuild that way. So it looks really nice, but we don't keep this fence. We use one from the 4 rent pack. But yeah, maybe you saw that in the thumbnail. We're also getting the landscaping pretty much laid out. We have this nice walkway that's going to lead to the back. In the backyard, I do put a pool, which I thought was a nice little touch. It's very, very cozy, very... Like I said, I was going for like a little suburban vibe because I thought maybe this would be like a Newcrest apartment or Willow Creek apartment kind of deal, but it did not play out like that. Which reminds me, I need to get back to my Building Newcrest series, so maybe we'll put an apartment in there. It's been so long since I did that series, actually, so yikes. I'll get back to it eventually, maybe in the new year. I am here trying to see if I can get stairs up to these other units because it's important to have exits, multiple exits, but it didn't work, so your Sims will just have to use the front door, except for the ones on the bottom unit. So we are going to furnish the bottom unit in this part, and that is a 2-bedroom, kind of like a family unit. It's pretty nice. But here we are, we're starting to... Have we moved to Tamarang? I think we are now in Tamarang. Yes. So I am getting like the lobby and hallway parts of this build kind of planned out. The top floor is just a hallway. There's nothing exciting going on there. This one is where I'm going to build out a laundry room on the second landing. And then here in this little closet area, I put, I think, the water heater and some electrical panels. Here we go. Now we're doing it. But I really enjoyed using the base game wallpaper with all the leaves and floral because at least in apartments I've seen, some of that wallpaper is pretty busy or loud, I guess, because you're not going to put like wall art everywhere, so it's kind of fun to do it with some pizzazz and some fun artistic wallpaper. But here we're just gonna put a little table. I think I put a lamp. This tapestry, I don't know why I felt like that was really cool. But a little candle from Snowy Escape and some clutter on there, nothing too much. I even pull out a debug items from City Living, which is the cork board or like notification board that you would see in a City Living apartment if you're in like San Myshuno. This would be outside of the apartment units. That's the word. I'm gonna get these words together, I promise. But I put that there kind of as a nice little touch. I don't know. It might be functional. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't even finished this build completely yet. So yeah, we're doing that. But I may or may not playtest. There's been a lot of discourse on Twitter this past week about playtesting builds or not playtesting builds. And that's why I like to always remind you guys that my builds on the gallery aren't always playtested. Usually they are not. But I am going to work on being better when I upload builds onto the gallery and make sure that says it in the description that it's not playtested, because I don't want to steer anyone wrong either. I do say it here in the YouTube videos, usually every video, but not everyone watches YouTube videos, so I'm being more mindful of that. So we're all growing. But yeah, here we're putting like some stains and stuff, but nothing too crazy. I thought a chair in here, maybe if you're working hard on the water heater, you can just sit there, or the landlord maybe just comes and reads a book in here for some reason, like in the closet. I don't know. Or it's storage, you know, whatever you want to, you know, say to make that make sense. And the little mailboxes are right here in this little nook right before the stairs. And then I think that's it for the first floor lobby. And then up here is where I'm going to put the laundry room once I pick out flooring in here. Yes, once I figure this flooring out. Like I said, all of the items here in For Rent are completely gorgeous. I love the floor patterns. I guess we're going to skip the laundry room, so never mind. We're here in the first unit of the apartment building. This is the family unit. I'm building out the kitchen right now, but these cabinets are, I like these cabinets. I don't use them, I don't think in every, or I try to, at least the ones I've furnished already. I think I've used them, trying to keep it similar, right? Because at least in my experience, most apartment units probably have the same material, the same island, or the same counters and same type of plumbing. So bathrooms and kitchens are pretty similar, but I of course change up the color swatches and things. I probably need some more coffee. You wouldn't think I've been up all day or anything doing errands and adult things, but that's okay. Here we are trying to pick out the tile. Once I realized, or I went to go furnish the living room, I was like, wait, there's not much room here for a living room. So I do try and get like a full dining table, like one of those big ones that say maybe like 6 Sims. So I quickly got rid of that idea out the window because I realized there wasn't much space for like a living room space here. But it is a very large kitchen. This is the largest kitchen in the apartment units. It's also the only unit with 2 bedrooms. So keeping that in mind, the other ones are 1 bedroom and or studio. So I don't know, maybe I should have tried to get 2 bedrooms, but the layout got kind of tricky. I am not a fan of floor plans, as you guys may or may not be aware of. But we are just cluttering it up with all things. We've got For Rent items, we got Home Chef Hustle items, we've got Parenthood, because this is a very family oriented apartment, like I said. I really enjoy how the kids room came out, so I can't wait to show you guys that one. And I don't know, I'm just having fun with apartments, and I just don't know how many of them I will ever actually do, only because they are large builds. I'd probably be more inclined to do more like duplex kind of things, but definitely not full-on apartment buildings like this. That's not going to happen very often unless I get that itch to do it. So yeah, but I definitely wanted to do it once, especially near the release of the pack. I couldn't get it finished for last weekend's video when the pack actually did come out, but I'm so glad I got to do it now and share it with you guys. But here's what I mean. I tried to get this 6-seater dining room to work, but I could not get it. So, oh well. Yeah, because there would have been absolutely no room for a TV and a couch and all of that good stuff. So I am about to delete that, get a smaller one. I'm playing with the idea of moving the tile further, but we keep it. Yeah, and then I think this is when I made that decision. We put a bookshelf in here, make it look all cozy. I love the chairs. I just absolutely love them so much. And I don't know. What's your favorite item? My favorite item has to be like the rugs. I think they're really cozy too. And here we're just playing and figuring that out. So let's see what else is going on that we can chat a little bit about. I do have a short update about my dog. I have mentioned that in a few videos. Unfortunately, he has been diagnosed with something called, I'm not even going to try and say it because I'm going to mispronounce it, but he's been diagnosed with DM, which means there's not too much we can do for him except for regular exercise and just making sure he is comfortable. So that is unfortunate, but we are definitely very happy that we now know, so that we can now put our efforts towards, you know, just making him live the best life that he possibly can and enjoying the time we do have with him. That's all I'm going to say about that before I get really mushy. So I put down the elephant teapot. Yeah, teapot. I don't drink tea, so I always forget what tea comes in. I am a coffee drinker, but here is our living room. It is still kind of squished because it is sharing space with the dining, but we have a TV. We have everything you need that you would need in a living space anyway, so I think it works. I also kept switching between like the softer wood tones to these darker wood tones, but I really do like how the darker wood tones it looks really cozy, especially when you like look outside at the lush landscaping and then you have this dark wood, and it's just, I would be happy. I would be happy here. Here we're just adding some more clutter. We put a little teddy bear there too, and that arts and crafts clutter, I kind of wanted to make it clear that there's a kid living here. And then a little end table here by the door, because I think it's very important that you have a space by the door where you can just like dump whatever it is that's in your pocket that you don't want anymore. Keys, change, the works, you know. Here is the parents' bedroom. The bedroom does kind of look out into the pool. I think so does the kids' bedroom, but not as much as the parents' bedroom does. So, oh well. I think it started with blue, but I think I quickly changed that to more of an orange bedding. I can't remember. I might have. I keep forgetting what I did because it's been a minute since I actually built this. It's been a few days. But it's pretty simple in here. There's not too much clutter, but I still thought it was pretty cozy. Once again, just pretty simple. I didn't have any idea of like personality for whatever sim was living in here, so it is what it is. I had more fun with the kids' bedroom, to be honest, which we're doing here. I'm doing a girl bedroom, pink. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a girl, but that's just always one of the first things that just comes to my mind. But I imagined this child being a little younger, maybe not quite to teen or preteen yet, but getting close. Still very young. We put a lot of decal and a lot of pink items in here. I think we fit a dollhouse, a desk as well, and some mirrors. Oh, and up on this shelf, I loved what I did with this shelf. I had to go and grab Tybert because I love Tybert. He is in the debug menu, but I think you can like unlock him or get him from the animal sanctuary part of the gameplay. I don't know, but we are actually going to wrap up this video pretty soon. Because this is part 1 and this was a longer video, I am not including a video tour. I'm going to do that for the second part when we look at everything else and get everything else completed. So stay tuned for that, but I will have some screenshots so that you can kind of see, like, usually my end screen has some screenshots, so that's what you're going to see. And yeah, I'll have some posted on Twitter and Instagram, all of that good stuff. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're enjoying about the pack so far and what you're looking forward to in part 2. But I'll see you later. Bye!